Hey everybody, welcome back. David Eon and the positively glowing Miss Lady Pop Hunter. You are gorgeous.
Thank you.
I just love it. Here with a quick discussion because this has been a hot topic in the last couple of days, and that is, of course, the Hasbro resurrection of the starting lineup line. And there's been a lot of videos on it and stuff. A lot of people are really angry, but there's a few things I wanted to point out and talk about really quickly here. First of all, my automatic impression when I heard that they were bringing starting lineup back, without even seeing the figures, is why are they doing this? Why are they bringing this line back? This is a line that ultimately fell apart. Having been a dealer in the 90s with Great Eastern Conventions, having sold starting lineup figures at that time when they were allegedly popular, the thing is they were never that popular. People didn't like these figures. They collected them because they're sports characters and they thought they were going to have value. That's the main reason. Even people, you know, going to the shows and people were paying big money for them. There were figures I was getting $80, $100 a pop for.
Oh, wow.
And they were like, yeah, this one's ugly, but you know, this is so-and-so. It was always the thing, oh, this is this guy, and or maybe I can get an autograph on it and that'll help it hold the value, which I hear a lot of from pop collectors nowadays. But they didn't like them. And they're not action figures, they're figurines. They have like maybe 2 points of articulation. They might twist at the waist, the head might turn, something like that, or the one arm might go up and down. They're figurines on a blister card with a trading card. But they were never, people didn't like them, even though they were popular and they were selling. So I'm like, why are they bringing these back? Because when the market fell out on those, when people finally got sick of the concept of starting lineup figures, they bottomed all the way out. And even today, you can often find them in bins under dealer tables at shows for like $1 a piece. Figures that used to sell for like $30, $50 or more dollars. So then I see the figures. And here they are, and these are not traditional starting lineup figures. So these are Legends figures. And I'm like, okay, they've reinvented the concept. That makes a little sense. So instead of bringing these figurines back, they're going to make actual action figures. And I'm like, all right, you know, maybe that's not so bad, because they're reinventing it. Same as G.I. Joe has gone through many incarnations. You know, it went from Fighting Man to Adventure Team to Super Joe, a Raw, and you know, right now they got the Classifieds going. There's been many incarnations, and so this is a new incarnation of basically sports figures, but they're using the starting lineup name. Same as how they use the Kenner name on things when they want to call it retro. It's not really retro, but we'll throw Kenner's name on it. And that's what this is. We have access to the name starting lineup. We'll reinvent it. I'm like, all right, maybe that's not so bad. Then I saw the price. Okay? And the prices are outrageous. These are $50 a piece, essentially, for 6-inch scale Legends type action figures, even though they have the benefit of tying in with Legends. Like you could use them with your Marvel Legends, you could use them with your G.I. Joe Classifieds if you wanted to, or mix and match, you know, whatever. I'm sure heads are swappable, you know, there's a lot of photo opportunities there, weird stuff. But I'm like, wow, $50 a piece.
Well, you got to pay for all those license. The sports person, Nike got to get a piece. Whoever shoes that is got to get something. Wilson got to get something for that basketball.
Because it actually says Wilson on the basketball.
You know, so it's a lot of money being dished out.
Team logos, the NBA, the individual person's franchise rights.
Yeah,
because
so
the likenesses aren't too bad considering the scale. I don't know if it quite, see, it has the Nike swish on the socks,
Yeah, and then on the jersey, some of their jerseys got Nike on it.
Yes.
So, you know, everybody got to get a piece of the pie there.
Yeah, that's how that works in business, unfortunately. I don't know if that quite would come out to $50, though. Even though you're breaking up franchises, okay, you got the likeness of the person, you got Wilson, you got the team, you got the NBA, you got the sneakers, all of that is all separate. Everybody's wants to put their dirty little finger in a piece of that pie.
Mm-hmm.
Would it hit 50? Because this is nearly double the price of your average Legends figure currently.
Yeah, but I mean, Hasbro got to make a profit.
Yeah.
You got to pay for the figure to get made. You know, I mean, I know it's in China and it probably costs 10 cents per figure. But still, you know, we're in a place where everybody want to make some money. I mean,
yeah.
And then now you got adult collectors that's going to pay for it. So as long as you're going to pay for it, we may as well push the envelope until it can't be pushed anymore.
Yeah. And I do see also, unique to the line, this does come with a stand. So that a limit on accessories, but I mean, how much does he need?
Yeah.
You know, some different hands, a basketball, and then...
It come with a card, it looked like?
Yeah, a trading card.
Oh, okay.
And it should, because that's another tie-in to the original starting lineup series.
Oh.
That they all came with a trading card attached, but it was a blister card package. This is not going to be, I believe this is going to come in a box.
Oh, okay. Well, it has to with that stand.
Yeah. Well, no, because Hasbro's trying to put everything in boxes now. So it's going to come in like a Legends style box, I believe. But it does come with the stand. And everybody is screaming and screaming about the price. But these are going to sell. People are going to buy them anyways. It's a better option than the original Legends figures. Will it hold the value? In my personal opinion, probably not. But if you like it, that's a whole different story. If you want to buy these, that's fine. People are angry with Hasbro again because of the pricing. Could they have done it cheaper? Probably. But I think this is a test. I think they're putting their toe in the water here to break into the low end of the high-end collector's action figure market in that respect. Because this is around the price of a NECA figure.
Yeah.
So, and NECA's on the low end of that. When you start transitioning up the scale, and then you get to Mezco, then you get to like 3.0, then you get to Sideshow and Hot Toys. This is going up that scale. So this is them breaking into that, and people are saying, you know, and I think the motto for Hasbro is where fans come first. Is that their motto?
I think that's NECA.
Is that NECA? Or
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Because they all have a model like that. I think one of them is by collectors for collectors. That's either...
I think that's Super 7.
Is that Super 7? Or
Mezco's
got something similar to that. None of that is true, okay? That's just some buzzwords. That's a buzz phrase, a feel-good like bit of PC. These are people, these decisions are made by people who probably don't collect anything but money, that sit around in a boardroom and calculate how you're going to react to this stuff when it comes out. It's all numbers. They don't really care about you or how you truly feel about it unless everybody's upset and then they've got a hot mess. They have calculated that even though some people are going to be upset about this, these are still going to sell at this price.
Well, people are upset about everything.
Yeah.
They're upset about the G.I. Joe, the Marvel Legends, the Star Wars. They make a million videos, but they all sell out.
Yeah, they all still buy them. And we've seen the one person, I'm not gonna call the video out, but or the content creator, if you will. He was all up in arms over the His Tank because he collects the classified line. He was furious. He went on this long tirade on his video. It was like a half an hour, 45 minutes, something crazy. It was screaming and yelling about oh my God, $350 for His Tank? That's freaking crazy. You know, there's no way nobody's going to pay that, and blah, blah, blah. And he went on and on and on. 2 weeks later, he's all in. Oh yeah, you know what? I've had the second thoughts about that. Now I'm going to go ahead and order one, dude. You know that's how it is. So they have seen that once the heat's off, people are still going to buy these.
Yeah, once that initial shock wears off. Now, is that supposed to be cloth clothing?
No, it is vinyl. It's part of the body. It's not. It doesn't come off. It's not mixed media.
That looks weird.
It does.
How the pants looks, and then the shirts. Well, I guess they wear their shirts tucked in, so that's okay. But it looks like mixed media a little bit in the pants.
Yeah.
But then you got the joining.
Yeah, they put the joining further up, because if they put the joining under the vinyl overlap, you wouldn't get any mobility out of it. So you got the open, like around the hips especially, you can really see it, that it's cut out so that they can do jumps and positions. But yeah, if they had given it mixed media, you'd be looking at a $100 figure. This would be in the Mezco category now.
No. Okay.
But yeah, I just wanted to throw my 2 cents in on that, just from experience with starting lineup in the first place. These are, to me, not really starting lineup figures. They're just using the name because they can.
But are people still watching sports? I mean, for a minute there.
Yeah, people were pretty fed up.
Yeah, like you know, about 2, 3 years, people been burning all of their sports memorabilia, and they've been having the lowest numbers in years and all kind of stuff.
Yeah, Super Bowl's down every year. That's true.
Yeah, so, I mean, I don't know. I don't watch sports, so it don't matter to me.
And it's the politics if they just play the game. And, you know, the team reps and the athletes would just keep their personal opinions to themselves, I guess you could say. I mean, they're entitled to their opinion.
Yeah.
But when it's showcased and put on blast, that's frustrating to people. They don't want that.
Well, when it's put on blast at the show, you pay however much you pay for that ticket.
Yeah.
You want to see them bounce that ball or kick or run the ball down the field. You don't want to hear nothing else. You don't want to know nothing about what your feelings and thoughts are. You paid your money to watch them play the game.
Yeah.
Play the game and be done with it. But
what they have forgotten is that the sports has always been an escape for people to get away from all of that. And you brought it in there, and now they're like, well, now I got nowhere to go. You know, I came to the game to just sit down and unwind and just enjoy myself and not worry about politics and social stuff. And now I come here and you're spoon feeding it to me. So, and it's frustrating for people.
yeah,
They just want everybody wants their little sanctuary. They want their little downtime, and they were robbed of it by the leagues of the various sports in the last few years. But again, like I said, to me, these are not really truly starting lineups. It's name recognition. They have the right to the name because they own Kenner. So they're like, okay, we're going to do this. They are legends, which I think is a better choice than the original starting lineups. I think that works better. I think it would be less of a sting if it was an actual true Windows box like traditional Legends figures, as opposed or on a big card. I think that would be great if they reproduced, like they do with the Kenner Star Wars Retro, a big blister card with the trading card on there and the action figure and then the accessories in the back, and made it look like the old Kenner starting lineup style, like square card with a hang tab. I think that would really hit the button for a lot of nostalgic collectors.
Yeah.
But
and put a nice card with the person's picture on there.
Yeah, because it'd have like a photograph or something, you know. But of course, you know, I'm not on the boardroom at Hasbro, so
you're sitting here in this basement.
I'm sitting here. Anyway, thoughts? What did you think when you saw this? Is this something you're interested in? Do you think it's way too expensive? Do you like the idea of the new style? And again, this is something, because Starting Lineup did this with all kinds of sports. Soccer, Olympics, you know, whatever. They every sport you can think of. They had golf. They had starting like
Oh, wow.
golf figures, yeah. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section down below. Please do give the video a thumbs up if you got something out of it. We hope that you did. Share it if you can. Subscribe if you're new. All that good stuff. And if that's it, then what more can we say? But thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon.